Right, so Tyler, a great result against Bradford, a great way to bounce back from that City of Hull defeat. What were your thoughts on that game?
I thought going into the game the boys had more of a defensive focus rather than anything else. And I mean, you can see that by the scoreline in the first half. I think it was only 12-6, but then towards the second half we sort of like knew that we could defend, so we sort of like put a bit more emphasis on attack, and then we got another 40 points that were unanswered for. So
you got yourself on the scoreboard. How good was that to add to your try tally this year?
Well, it's always good to score, but I think just the result in itself just speaks more than just individual tries. So,
and to come off the back of that defeat that we did against City of Hull, to show the character that we have, both last week and against Huddersfield, to get the win over Wigan, is that something you guys are building towards, is showing real character and belief in yourselves?
I just think it just comes down to everyone has a bad day in the office, and those two games were bad days for us. I think we've shown that we can beat anyone. We beat one of the best teams in the league, and then we came back 2 weeks after to then beat Bradford by a very comfortable and convincing score. So I think if anyone were looking at our results against Hull or Huddersfield, they were just going to underestimate us anyway. So
we'll cast your mind back a little bit to the win over Wigan. It was your first time back in the side after you had your injury. How good was it to get that result over them at that time?
Well, in my time of being here, I've never beaten Wigan, so I think that in itself says a lot. And I think with the new boys that have come through and everyone dug deep for each other, and to pull off a win like that was just something remarkable.
So some of these guys will be with Yorkshire again this week, who are one up in the Academy Origin series. For yourself, who's played at county level, what sort of information and tips have you been giving them?
I just tell them to enjoy it. I don't think, other than playing international, there's a better sort of level to play at than your county. You're representing Yorkshire, which is one of the best counties going. So I think you've just got to take the opportunity by both hands and really enjoy it. And
for yourself, it'll be a week off. How key is that ahead of St Helens in 2 weeks' time?
I think for most people a week off would be a time to sort of recover and stuff, but for me I like to keep going, so I don't think I'll necessarily take a week off, but it'll be a week off from competitive rugby.